Bonjour, bienvenue à anglaisfragment.com. Welcome to anglaisfragment.com. Today we're going to look at 3 different futures: the simple future, the future continuous, and the future with going to. So let's turn to the board and see what I put up on the board. The simple future, definition, future action, obviously, and it's also to describe an action that we decide at the moment of speaking. It's not planned in many circumstances. Okay, let's look at the auxiliary. We have the will, which we use for the affirmative form, negative form, question form. And I put up the 3 examples as usual. Donc 3 exemples comme d'habitude, l'affirmation, la négation et la question. Let's look at number 1. I will call you tomorrow. A regular verb without the ed, or an irregular verb, first column. I will not call you tomorrow, or the contraction, which is won't, very important in pronunciation. And the question form, we took the will, we brought it to the front of the question, will you call tomorrow? Let's look at the future continuous. Once again, I'm doing a brief review. Future continuous, it's for a future, a planned action, for sure. It's something that we're going to do in a decided time in the future. So let's look at this. The auxiliary is will. We have be, and we have the verb in ing because we're in a continuous tense. Let's look at our affirmative form, negative form, question form. I will be working at 2 p.m. next week. I will not be working at 2 p.m. next week, or won't be working. And the question form, once again, will you be working at 2 p.m. next week? So this is used for something that's planned, usually, okay, something that is sure. The third future I want to show you is the future with going to. This is slowly replacing the future continuous. We hear the future with going to almost always. So if you look at the board, I wrote a future planned action. It's for sure. The auxiliaries are am, is, and are. We use them for the affirmative form, negative form, question form. We have the going to plus our verb in the infinitive form. Let's look at my examples: affirmative, negative, and question. I am going to buy a car next week. It's planned, it's for sure. I'm not going to buy a car next week. And are you going to buy a car next week? So this is used often for a planned action. If you have to choose between the future with going to or the future, the simple future, it's not a problem if you're more comfortable with the simple future rather than the future with going to. People will understand you anyway. Eventually, with practice, you will get a good feeling for both futures and you'll be able to use them in the proper way. So I'm hoping you're going to have some fun practicing with this. Ayez du plaisir à pratiquer. Les 3 futurs sont là. Et amusez-vous, puis on va dire au plaisir. Until the next time. Thank you.